So welcome back students in this series of Monster Technology. Now in the previous video we have discussed about JavaScript keywords and JavaScript variables. Now in this video we'll discuss about JavaScript operators and functions. Now first of all let's discuss what is an operator. So basically to create any kind of statement or any kind of expression into JavaScript or any programming language, we have to use some kind of operators. For example, let's check. I open my code and I have simply written that a equals to, so I have simply written c equals to a plus b. Now this c equals to a plus b is basically an expression. In this positive sign and this equals to are operators which are used to perform some kind of operation on the operands. This c, a and b are the operands and this equals to and plus equals is a operator. This plus is basically a arithmetic operator and this equals to is basically an assignment operator, we can say, which is assigning the value of a plus b into c. So in JavaScript we have multiple kind of operators. So let's say, so there is an arithmetic operator, there is an assignment operator, there is a comparison, there is a logical operator. So arithmetic operators are basically the operators which are used to perform some kind of calculation. For example, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. All these are arithmetic operations. The assignment operator is used to assign any kind of value to a variable like equals to, plus equals to, minus equals to. These all are the assignment operator which is used to assign some value to a variable. Next we have is the comparison operator. Comparison operator is used to compare some values. For example, if I say a is less than b, so we are right now comparing a and b over here. So this is an example of a comparison operator. We have so many comparison operators like less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to, not equal to, equals to. All are these are comparison operators. We'll discuss practically into the practical part. Next, let's discuss the logical operators. We have three logical operators: and, or, not. These are the logical operators and built on the logical gates into the computer mechanism. Now let's discuss these operators practically and open the VS Code. So first of all, let's remove this. So first of operators we have is the arithmetic operators. Now let's discuss about the arithmetic operators, which are, so let's say if I have two variables, variable a equals to 10 and variable b equals to 20. Now if I want to create the addition of that two variables, we'll write down c equals to a plus b, and for the answer we'll write down console.log, or simply we can write down document.write addition of two numbers is equals to, we write down plus cn. Let's check the output of this. You can see the output is equals to 30. We have addition, we have division, we have multiplication. Also we have the modulus operator, and this modulus operator is used to get the remainder of two particular numbers. So addition, subtraction, multiplication is kind of simple. We also have the subtraction, which is minus. Now let's discuss this modulus operator. So let's say if I divide, so we'll write down var c equals to, so we'll write down, let's say var c equals to b divided by a. So the output will be 2 automatically, because 20 divided by 10 is equals to, let's write down, right division of two numbers is equals to plus c. So the output, now we don't have to redefine this variable c with var, we just write down this statement. Now the output is division of two numbers equals to 2. For getting this division, we'll use a br tag over here. So we'll write down br after this. So we'll write down a br tag. That we have to save this. Now let's check the output. Now you can get this into the next line. So the division of the two numbers is 22. Now let's check the number and make it to 26. Now the output will be 2.6. But what if we want to take only the remainder of that particular division? For remainder, we'll write down the modulus. So we'll write down, let's say c equals to b modulus a, and we write down document dot right. Now you can check the output. So the remainder is 6. Now let's take a simple example so you can relate this. So let's say my first number is 2 and my second number is 5. My second number is 5. So as you know, 2 twos are is 4 and 2's threes are 6. So if we divide 2 with 5, the remainder is always 1. So you can check the remainder is 1. The divisor is 2.5 and the okay, this is the addition part. Now if I make this a equals to 3, so the remainder is, you can see, we have remainder 3 because 3 ones are 3 and the remainder of that 3 divisible by 5 is always 2. So this is how this modulus operator will help you to check the divisibility of two numbers. So if the divisibility after dividing two numbers, the remainder is 0, it means the two numbers are completely divisible. Next kind of operators, which are assignment operators. So assignment operator is kind of, let's say we have discussed also this a equals to 1. Let's say if I have this a equals to 1, so this equals to a assignment operator. Next, let's say we have we'll write down a plus equals to 1. So this will automatically behave like, let me write down. So this will act like if I have written a equals to a plus 1. So this is the assignment operator. Next we have a minus equals to, let's say if I say if minus equals to 5. So this is also assignment operator. Also we have a multiplication equals to, let's say 7. This also is a assignment operator. So all these are the assignment operators which are used to assign a value. So it is a simple assignment operator or it is a arithmetic assignment operator which is used to perform any kind of arithmetic operation and then used to assign the value in the expression. So this will act like a equals to a minus 5. So this will act like this. So all this is assignment operator. So next we have the comparison operator. Now comparison operator we have, so let's say if we have where x equals to 10 and we have where y equals to 25, let's 52. Okay, now if I want to compare these two values, how can I compare? We have to use a comparison operator. So we'll write down answer, we'll write down value equals to, or we can say answer equals to, let's say first of all let's compare who is bigger. So we'll write down x is greater than y. So this is our comparison. So if this comparison operator gives me true, then it means x is greater, and if it gives me false, it means x is not greater, that means y is greater. So let's check the out. So you can see there is a false, and to get this false into the next line we have to put this into the last line into the clear type, last output we can see into the, so you have a false here. And if somehow I've increased this statement, so you can check the output is automatically got. So this is the comparison between two numbers. Now let's compare something else. So let me check if two numbers is greater than or equals to. So for in this case, so it will check the both number are either greater or equals to. So I'll just write down. So output is first of all true. Also if I mention this like 50, the output is false. Now if I create this 52 52, so it will automatically give me the answer true. But if I remove this equals to, it will give me answer false, because 52 is not greater than 52 but it is equals to 52. So it will give me the output like this. So this is how we can use multiple kind of comparison operators. We have comparison in, so we have comparison operators like we have the greater than, we have less than, we have less than equals to, we have greater than equals to, we have not equals to, we have equals to, which is just simply used to compare the equality of the two numbers. This is used to check whether the first number is greater than second number. This is used to check whether the first number is smaller than second number, and so on. So this is all are the comparison operators. Other than that, we have logical operators. Let us discuss the logical operators. Now, at the last, let's discuss this JavaScript logical operators we have. So we have three kind of logical operators with us. So these are the three logical operators we have. Now, let's discuss with this. Let's start with this not operator. So the not operator is just simply used to reverse the situation. So if I have x equals to, we have a equals to 10, we have b equals to 20, we have c equals to a greater than b. So this is our basically condition. It will give me either true or false. But if I put a not operator before this, so it will just simply reverse the situation. So if the a is greater than b gives true, the final output will be false. If a greater than b gives me false, the final output will be true after using the not operator. Let's just simply document dot write add this, print out this c. So by default, as we know, 10 is not greater than 20, so the output will be, this condition will be false. But due to we are using the not operator, the output will be true. So you can check the output is true over here. Now if I say 100 greater than 20, so the output will be 100 greater than 20 of this expression is true, but due to the not operator, it will give me a false. So it will give me a false. Now let's discuss this AND operator and not operator, OR operator. So using a AND operator, we have to use two conditions. So for that, let's say C equals to A greater than B is our first condition. A not equals to B is our second condition. So for the AND operator, it is a rule that if both the conditions are true, then only the AND operator gives you the output true. If one out of two conditions or both the conditions is false, the output of the AND operator will be false. Now let's see the output of this document dot write. Now let's check the output and then discuss the output. So the output is true. How the output is true? Because as we know, A is greater than B, which is also true, and A is not equals to B, which is also true because 120 are not equal. So the both conditions are true. That's why AND operator is giving the output true. But if I make this second condition, let's say A equals to B. Now as I know, A greater than B is true, but A equals to B is not true. So one out of two condition is false. So that's why the output of this AND operator will be false. So let's save this point and check the output. So the output is false. If both conditions are false, then also, so let's put A is less than B and A equals B. Now I know both condition is false, so the output of AND operator is also, you can see, false over here. Next, let's discuss the OR operator on the same condition. So if I use OR operator over this, so for OR operator, either both the conditions are true or at least one out of two conditions must be true to give you the true answer as a whole. Now, for in this case, both the output is false, the output must be false for the OR operator also. Now let's say if I make this true, so now the first is true, but the second is false. But as per the condition of the OR operator, one out of two condition is true, the output will be true itself. So let's check the output. So you can see there is true. If both the conditions are true, then it is true also. If I say A not equals to true again, the output is true. So this is all about the videos on operators. In the next video, we'll discuss about the functions and some events, how to work with events into the JavaScript. So thank you for watching this video.